Laura, congratulations on your wedding. I can't believe my little girl is finally old enough to get married. Wait, no way. Mom? It's been 10 years, right? I know it's probably a shock to suddenly hear from me after all this time, but I just had to call. As your mother, I couldn't let this moment pass without congratulating you. I'd heard the rumors. Apparently, you're marrying a company executive. You really landed yourself a jackpot, huh? That's my clever, beautiful daughter. Thanks for the congratulations. But you know what, Mom? More than your good wishes, there's actually something else I'd rather hear from you. An apology. You shouldn't be so carefree celebrating my wedding. You should be apologizing for what you did that day. What? You remember, don't you? Dad got sick. He collapsed, and he ended up in the hospital. The days dragged on, and his condition only worsened. Eventually, he was bedridden. He could barely move, barely speak. And yet, you left him. You abandoned him. You abandoned me. Your husband was lying there, helpless. And I was still a child, just a little girl. But you turned your back on us. You said, I can't take this life anymore. And you ran off with your lover. That's... And let's not forget, you barely even visited Dad at the hospital. You didn't care for him. You didn't help him. You barely even showed your face. All of the caregiving, the hospital visits, you dumped it all on me, a grade schooler. I was just a kid, and I was the one left to take care of Dad. And then one day, you simply left a divorce notice behind and disappeared with that man. You were a coward. You're the lowest of the low. And now you show up acting like a proud mother, pretending you have the right to celebrate my wedding? No. If you have even a shred of decency left, you should be apologizing, not offering empty congratulations. You're right. I need to say it. Elora, I'm so sorry for everything. For abandoning you and your father. For leaving you behind. I should have stayed. I should have been stronger. But when your father, my husband, collapsed, my whole world crumbled. I was overwhelmed with fear. I didn't know how to cope. I was weak. I thought only of myself. I ran away from reality, clinging to someone else for comfort. I was a cowardly, selfish mother, and I'm so sorry for what I did to you. I didn't expect you to actually apologize. Honestly, I thought you'd just brush it off, make excuses, or deflect. But you're actually admitting it. I am kind of surprised. I've had a lot of time to reflect. I know it doesn't change the past, but I've regretted that day ever since. I've wanted to apologize to you for so long. But I was afraid. I was ashamed. And as the years passed, the gap between us only widened. I convinced myself that you wouldn't want to hear from me. That you wouldn't want anything to do with me, but I never forgot about you. Not once. I've carried the weight of my guilt every single day. Mom. That's why, finally being able to say this, to look you in the eye and tell you how sorry I am, it makes me feel so much lighter. I can finally breathe again. I apologized properly and you listened, and now we can put the past behind us. You forgive me, right? We're good now. We can move on, right? Wait, what? What did you just say? So, since we've made up, let's just leave the past in the past, okay? It's all water under the bridge now. What really matters is the future. Speaking of which, when do I get to meet your husband? I want you to introduce me. Oh, by the way, I did a little digging online. Looks like he's doing pretty well for himself. He must be making a lot of money, right? And you two must be living in a fancy house. So, how about you tell me the address? I'll come visit sometime. I'd love to see the place and have a little tour. Wait, what? Hold on a minute. You're being way too pushy. I can't just give you my address like that. We literally just started talking again. Oh, come on. Don't be so uptight. I'm just excited, that's all. It's been so long since I've talked to my precious daughter. I guess I just got a little carried away. But anyway, now that we've made up, I'll be in touch more often, okay? We're mother and daughter, after all. We should make up for lost time. I'll call you soon. Bye-bye, Elora. Hey, Dad. You won't believe this. Mom just texted me, out of the blue, for the first time in 10 years.
What? You're saying she finally contacted you too?
Huh? Wait, two? What do you mean? Did she text you as well?
No, not me, at least not yet, but I've been hearing from the relatives. Apparently she's been reaching out to a lot of them, and from what I've heard, most of those calls have been about money. She's been asking them for loans.
Wait, loans?
Yeah, I take it she didn't mention anything like that to you? According to the family, it sounds like she's finally separated from that man she ran off with. And from what they've said, she's barely working, if at all. Her finances are a mess. She's practically begging anyone she can think of for help. Money for living expenses, debts piling up. She's desperate.
No way. She didn't say anything like that to me. Not a word. She made it sound like she called just to wish me well. Apparently, she heard about my wedding somewhere. She said she wanted to congratulate me. As a mother, she had to call her daughter on such an important day. At least, that's what she claimed.
Wait, she knows about your wedding?
Yeah, and not just that. She somehow found out that my husband is a company executive. She even mentioned it specifically. She was practically drooling over the fact that I married someone successful. She said something like, "Oh, you must be living in a really nice house, right? I'd love to come visit sometime." She was being so pushy, it honestly made me nervous. I couldn't tell if she was being sincere or if there was something else behind it. But now, after hearing what you said, it makes sense. She probably only reached out to me because she thought I was loaded. She must have assumed I was living the high life, and that's why she came on so strong.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that's the reason. I'd bet anything that before long she's gonna ask you for money. She probably wanted to start by buttering you up first, making you feel all warm and fuzzy by playing the proud mom card, but eventually she'll start asking for favors. She'll say something like, "You're doing so well, can't you just help out your poor mother a little?" Mark my words.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that now. But still, isn't it strange that she hasn't called you? I mean, if she's going around contacting relatives left and right, wouldn't you be the first one she'd try to squeeze money out of? Why hasn't she reached out to you yet? It doesn't make sense.
It's pretty obvious, really. Either she thinks I'm already dead or she assumes I'm still bedridden and helpless. I'll bet anything she believes I'm still just rotting away in a hospital somewhere. I heard from the family that she was actually asking around about my insurance payout. She was nosing around trying to find out if there was any leftover life insurance money. That tells me she still sees me as a worthless burden. She probably figures there's no point in asking me for anything since I'm supposedly useless to her now.
Wow, so that's how she thinks of you. After everything you went through. After everything she put you through.
Yeah, but you know what? It's fine. It's actually a relief she hasn't called. I have no interest in hearing from her ever again. If she's still the same woman who abandoned us all those years ago, then I have nothing to say to her.
I get that. Honestly, Dad, I don't want you getting mixed up with her. I mean, I know she's still technically my mother, but I don't want you having to deal with her nonsense ever again. You've been through enough.
Elora, I know you're worried about me, and I appreciate that, but listen, she may be your mother, and no matter how awful she was, that bond will always be there. If you ever decide that you want to talk to her, meet her, or even try to patch things up, that's your choice. I won't stop you. You're free to decide for yourself. I just want you to know that.
Thanks, Dad. But honestly, I don't think you need to worry about that. I'm not interested in reconnecting with her. Sure, she apologized to me. She even seemed sincere about it. But that doesn't change what she did. Her apology doesn't magically erase the years of pain and abandonment. Some things just can't be forgiven that easily. Not after everything she put us through.
I see. I understand. And you're right. You have every reason to feel that way. But if she keeps hounding you or things get out of hand, let me know. I won't let her drag you into her mess. I'll step in and take care of it. You've got nothing to worry about, okay?
Thanks, Dad. That means a lot. And hey, you be careful too, all right? She may not have called you yet, but you never know. Just be on guard. Laura, I'm here to help you. You don't have to struggle with your father's care all on your own anymore. What? Wait, Mom? Is that you? That's right. Surprised, huh? I heard the news from one of our relatives. It seems your father is still alive and kicking. Honestly, I was sure he must have been long gone by now. I mean, his condition was getting worse and worse, and he was bedridden last I heard. I just assumed he had finally kicked the bucket. Don't you dare go around acting like my father is dead. He's still here, still fighting. Oh, I know. I should have realized it sooner. It's all thanks to you, isn't it? You've been busting your butt taking care of him, huh? But hey, you did just get married recently, didn't you? Being newlyweds is supposed to be the happiest time of your life, and yet here you are wasting it caring for a bedridden old man. That's just tragic. So, I've made up my mind. I'm going to help you out. Help me? Wait, what exactly do you mean by that? It's simple. I'll take over. I'll be the one to care for your father. That way, you and your darling husband can focus on your new life together without any worries. No more stress, no more burden, just carefree wedded bliss. And as for your poor helpless father, you can leave him to me. I'll handle everything. You won't have to lift a finger. Wait, you're going to do the caregiving? You, the woman who abandoned him when he needed you most? Do you seriously expect me to believe you're suddenly willing to take on the responsibility of looking after him? Oh-ho! Don't you worry your pretty little head about that. This time, I promise, I won't run away. No sudden disappearing acts. I'm completely serious about this. You can count on me. Trust me. Oh, but you know, there is just one tiny thing I'll ask for in return. Since I'm offering to do such a huge favor for you, it's only fair, right? Nothing big, just a little reward. How about a modest salary for my caregiving services? What? Salary? Are you seriously asking me to pay you to care for the man you once abandoned? Oh, come on now. Let's be reasonable. You know perfectly well that your father and I are divorced. Technically, we're no longer family. I mean, sure. It would be nice if I could do it out of the goodness of my heart, but since we're just strangers now, I can't be expected to do it for free, right? You understand, don't you? Unbelievable. Okay, fine. Let's say I did agree to this ridiculous idea. How much are you even asking for? What's your price? Oh-ho! I knew you'd be practical about it. I knew you were still my smart little girl. But you know what? I'm feeling generous. I'll make this super easy for you. I don't want cash. Nope. Instead, I'll take stock. Your husband's company stock. Just a little bit, that's all. Wait, stock? You want shares in my husband's company? You're telling me you don't want cash. You want equity? Exactly! You see, stocks are just so much smarter. If I own some shares, I'll get dividends every year, right? That means I'll have a steady stream of passive income. It's way more lucrative than getting a one-time payment, wouldn't you agree? You know, there are people who literally live off dividends alone. No need for a job, just free money rolling in every year. And your husband's company is doing so well, isn't it? I did a little research. The stock price keeps climbing. It's only going to get more and more valuable. So, if I get some shares now, they'll be worth dozens of times more in the future. It's a win-win, isn't it genius? Huh, I see. Well, you've clearly put a lot of thought into this. But just to be clear, if you want me to hand over something as valuable as my husband's stock, you'll have to provide some serious caregiving in exchange. I mean, real caregiving. You're going to take full responsibility for my father, right? Morning till night, around the clock. You'll handle everything, won't you? Huh? What do you mean by everything? Oh, come on. You know exactly what I mean. You'll be doing it all. Toileting, bathing, feeding, dressing, repositioning him so he doesn't get bed sores. You'll handle every bit of it, right? I mean, if you're asking for stock worth that much, you wouldn't be cutting corners, would you? Wait, hold on. You want me to do all of that? What? You didn't expect that? Surely you know what caring for a bedridden person actually entails. You weren't just tossing around the word caregiving without knowing what it really means, right? You're not saying you offered to take over just to get your hands on some quick money, are you? No way. You wouldn't stoop that low, right? Of course not. I know exactly what I'm getting into. I'm totally prepared. I can handle it. And if it means I get those stocks, then I'll do whatever it takes. You just leave your father's care to me. In exchange, you hand over a hefty chunk of your CEO husband's stock. My father and mother are doing just fine, actually. What? I'm sorry. I appreciate your determination and all, but my father has fully recovered. His illness is gone, and he's walking on his own 2 feet again. And you know what? He's not alone anymore. He has a wife by his side, someone he can rely on. So, you see, there's nothing he needs from you. He's doing just fine without you. Wait, hold on. What did you just say? Your father recovered? And a wife? Wait, are you telling me he remarried? Yeah, he did. You know, his condition kept deteriorating back then. He was getting weaker so quickly. It was terrifying. He ended up bedridden in no time. And while he was fighting for his life, you ran off with your lover. Do you have any idea what that was like for me? I was still in elementary school, left all alone. But thankfully, there were so many kind people, hospital staff, social workers, who stepped in to help us. Because of them, my father was able to keep receiving treatment. And then he got better, slowly but surely. And during that time, he fell in love with one of the nurses who had been caring for him. They supported each other through everything. And now they're married. What? It's true. Even the doctors called his recovery a miracle. They couldn't believe he pulled through. Everyone says it's the miracle of their love. How poetic, right? People actually tease them about it. They call them the miracle couple. This can't be happening. He was so sick I thought he'd never recover. And now he's walking again? Not only that, he even has another woman by his side. It's all right, Mom. Our family isn't struggling anymore. We don't need you, and we don't need your pity. But you know, there are a lot of people out there who do need help. So, if you're really in such a tough spot financially, why don't you go work at a care facility? I hear they're always hiring. What? I know all about your situation. I heard you and your affair partner split up. You've been desperate ever since, haven't you? Begging people for money, moving from place to place, trying to find a handout. Pathetic. Wait. How did you? I know more than you think. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a nursing home in this area that's hiring. With your background, I bet they'd hire you right away. So go on, go get yourself a job. Good luck. Wait, Elora! Don't just walk away. Please don't end it like this. I can't handle saying goodbye like this. What? I had no idea your father remarried. I mean, it's wonderful that he recovered, of course it is. But another woman by his side? I can't accept that. Our family doesn't need some outsider. We can still be a family again, just the 3 of us. Let's get rid of that woman and go back to how things used to be. We can be a family again. Don't you want that too, Elora? Huh? You don't understand. Your father only fell for that nurse because she helped him during his recovery. It's just gratitude, not love. I know that if he saw me again, he'd want to be with me. I'm sure of it. You think so too, right? So let's work together. Let's drive that woman out. You and me, we're his real family, not her. No. To me, my family is my father and his wife, Amy. That's it. What?
And to me, my family is Elora and Amy. That's all. Beth, you're not my family anymore. You're nothing but a stranger to me.
Wait. No. Wait, David?
It's been a long time, Beth. You look surprisingly healthy.
David! I can't believe it. You're walking again. You look so well. Oh, God. David! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for leaving you or abandoning you when you were sick. I was awful. But please believe me. I never stopped loving you. I only left because because I loved you too much to watch you suffer. I was scared. I couldn't bear it. You understand, don't you? You have to understand.
What?
I ran away because I loved you. I couldn't stand watching you get weaker. And you wouldn't have wanted me to see you like that, right? You didn't want your wife to see you suffering, did you? I was thinking of you, David. I only left because I cared. You know that, right?
You really have some nerve. Spouting that nonsense with a straight face. You abandoned me. You abandoned Alora. Don't you dare try to justify it. I know what you were doing while I was rotting away in that hospital bed. You were off with your lover, living it up. You were laughing behind my back, calling me a useless man. You said I was a pathetic breadwinner who couldn't even provide. You even joked with him about how you wished you'd taken out a bigger life insurance policy on me. Don't deny it. I heard it all.
No, that's not.
I only have two people in my life who matter now. Elora and my wife, Amy. You? You're nothing. You're an outsider. Get it through your head. You're not part of this family anymore.
No.
You know what Amy said to me when I was still bedridden and hopeless, when the doctors said my chances of recovering were slim? She looked me in the eye and said, I'm staying, no matter what. I'll be by your side forever. Even after I was discharged, when my muscles were too weak to stand on my own, when I needed months of grueling rehab just to walk again, she stayed. She didn't leave. She took care of me. And she loved Elora as if she were her own daughter.
I was thinking of you too, David.
Don't lie to me. If you'd truly cared, you wouldn't have left your daughter. I could understand you giving up on me, but you abandoned Elora. You left your own child behind. A child barely old enough to understand what was happening. You left her to deal with everything alone. And you know what? She never once cried in front of me. Not once. Every single day she came to visit me at the hospital. And when I remarried, she was the first one to give me her blessing. She welcomed Amy with open arms. That's the kind of daughter you left behind. And now you have the audacity to show your face here?
David.
Listen to me, Beth. Never come near us again. I've built my life. I've recovered. I've returned to work. And Elora is married now. We're happy. Happier than we've ever been. If you try to destroy the happiness we've finally found, I will never forgive you. Do you understand?
Elora, please, I'm begging you. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. No, I'll grovel in the dirt. Just lend me some money, please.
You do remember what my father said to you, right? He told you never to come near us again. And yet, here you are, actually daring to contact me. You've got some nerve.
I know. I know what he said. But this time, I swear this will be the last time. I promise. Please, Elora, just this once. Just this one time. I'm begging you. Help me. Please save me.
If you're that desperate for money, why not just go to a loan shark or a consumer finance company? You're already groveling, right? I'm sure if you beg them with the same pathetic desperation, they'll be happy to lend you some cash.
I can't. No one will lend to me anymore. I've already defaulted on every loan I took out. I'm blacklisted now.
What? Are you serious?
You knew I was struggling to make ends meet, didn't you? Even if we're apart, that doesn't change the fact that I'm still your mother. I'm the one who gave birth to you. When a mother is in trouble, it's only natural for her daughter to help her out. That's your duty as my child.
Huh?
Don't you dare look at me like that. You should be grateful to me. Do you have any idea why you were able to marry that rich, successful husband of yours? It's all thanks to me. You were born with this face because I made you beautiful. You're living your cushy, luxurious life because I gave birth to you. So what's a little gratitude? You should be throwing some of that money my way as thanks.
You think I'm married because of you? You've got it all wrong. I have the life I do thanks to Amy, not you. You had nothing to do with it. You're just the woman who happened to give birth to me, nothing more. So don't act so self-important.
What?
You heard me. I was abandoned by you when I was still a child. My father was bedridden, stuck in a hospital room, slowly wasting away. And I was left to fend for myself. You ran off with your lover, leaving me behind without a second thought. But you know who was there for me? Amy.
Amy?
When I was a kid, she was the one who sat beside me in that sterile hospital room, helping me with my homework. She made time for me on weekends, coming over to our house to cook for me. She taught me how to take care of myself. She showed me how to be strong, how to be kind, and how to survive. She gave me guidance, wisdom, and warmth. Everything I am today, I owe it all to Amy, not you.
No, that can't be.
When I started dating my husband, Amy was the one I confided in. She was the one who listened to my worries. She gave me advice. She encouraged me. She supported me like a real mother. That's what she is to me, my mother. I can't even imagine anyone else in that role. Not you. Never you.
How? How can you say something so cruel? I'm the one who gave birth to you. Without me, you wouldn't even be alive. And now you have the audacity to abandon your own mother? What kind of monster have you become? You're the worst daughter a mother could have.
Huh. A daughter born from the worst mother in the world. I guess it makes sense, doesn't it? Like mother, like daughter.
You wretched brat.
You left me. I left you. Seems like we're even, don't you think?
Wait! Please, Elora. I'll apologize. I'll get down on my knees and beg for forgiveness. I'll do anything. I regret everything. I swear I do. So please don't abandon me. Not you too. Don't leave me all alone.
After that, I immediately blocked all of my mother's contact information. Not long after, she stormed over to my father's house, demanding that he leave his current wife and get back together with her. She reportedly caused a huge scene right in front of his home, shouting and behaving violently. However, the police were quickly called, and she was promptly taken away. It turned out that she had been dodging debt collectors and fleeing from people she had borrowed money from. When she was arrested, she was handed over to those very creditors. Rumor has it that she is now working both day and night to repay her debts. During the day at an acquaintance's factory and at night at a seedy bar. Thanks to her situation, she no longer tries to contact or harass me or my father. We've been enjoying peaceful, quiet days ever since.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.